What up, guys? This is Rich. I was trying to go to sleep, but failed miserably because I drank coffee way too late. Because I had to, because I had a banging caffeine headache. That's how I know I'm way too addicted to coffee. It felt like someone was jabbing a knife into my head until I had an espresso. It's also how you could tell I'm a guinea. But this video ain't gonna be nothing Academy Award winning or crazy or produced like I do my other stuff. It's just me chilling, talking to you, and showing you what I did here. I got everything hooked up to my capture card permanently now, which is pretty cool. I got this. This is crazy. This down here is an HD component switch box. I got it for $9.99 from GameStop yesterday. These things usually go for like $30, $40. The cheapest I've seen one was $25. I thought I would be able to get a deal back in the day on MCM for one because I was looking for one a while back, and they had it for like $30 for just S video, not even component. So if you needed to switch HD and you use component cables for whatever your Blu-ray or whatever to your HD box, you're not using HDMI, definitely get this. It's $10. You can't beat it. Literally, you will not be able to find a better deal on it unless someone wants to just give you one. So, I got all this stuff now. Got the Genesis. I just got this today for 85 cents, by the way. I repeat that. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm off 80 cents. You can't pick up a 5-pack of Wrigley's gum for that. And it was in perfect condition. 80 cents. Anyway, so I got this, I got that, and I got that bad boy being pumped into here. That's going to here. That's going into that switch box, and that switch box is dumping into the capture card. I'm not going into my damn table again. I showed you that too many times. Why am I making this video? One, I want to show you how I organized everything here because I think I did a pretty good job of keeping it nice and neat, even though there's still some crap all over. And two, I get random comments from people, and I'm not defending myself. All right, maybe I am. Whatever. Who cares? I'm just explaining myself, I should say. People are like, why are you spending money on all this stuff? Da 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 da. Well, the first thing I gotta say is I ain't really spending that much money on it. In a period of a year and a half, I bought this. Once again, year and a half. Okay? And that. Okay? Everything else, let's see. Super Nintendo didn't spend a dime on it. I traded in a breaking, I should say, a failing Xbox 360, and I got credit for it. Got all this and a bunch of games with credit. Didn't take a physical penny out of my pocket. This I traded in stuff for I wasn't using. No system, just games. I didn't buy this either. This I got as a gift. Okay? And most of those games, if I did buy them, most of them were free. 80 to 85% were free because of that buy two, get three free sale. So I haven't really spent any money on anything. The only systems, like I said, and, I got this back when it was $199. This is I got the hard drive for $20 when they had that deal. Got this for $49. Got that for $50 back. And these are like all spread out through a year and a half, like I said. And this obviously, I just got yesterday. Why am I doing this? I want to do it now before I start working again. I've been putting in a crap load of applications more than ever now. I really, really hope soon I'm going to be able to get a job. And I want to, on the side, hopefully start making money off of game journalism. I would love to do that as a living. I think I'm pretty good at it. I don't know if you guys have seen my other work too. And this is an affordable way to do it. I can't always go out and spend $60 on an Xbox game, but I can go and spend 80 cents on a Genesis game. And a lot of you guys want to see the retro stuff. And I love collecting this stuff. And it is affordable. I'm not breaking my bank. I'm paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying making my car insurance lapse to go out and buy a GameCube. Thing was $29. And you could do this too. Nothing here is expensive. I keep telling you guys. I get questions. People want to do what I'm doing with the capturing and the reviewing, and I get people are like, "Oh man, you're all about sound quality," and they're not saying it in a negative way. How do you do it? And let's see, a $30 mixer and a mic I got for free, even though it's actually this mic would be like $50. But you don't need to even spend that. You can go out and spend $15 on a dynamic mic for a no-name Samson dynamic mic, and it'll be fine, and I'm probably going to put up a video showing you how to make your vocals sound clear. You don't need to spend that much money. These things suck for doing vocals. If you guys are looking to do reviews or you're looking to do anything with audio that's semi-professional, don't get a headset for them. I mean, headsets are good for Skype and stuff like that, but don't get them for doing like stuff and making videos or doing any kind of podcasts or anything. They suck. Don't use them. Period. You don't even need to get a, you could get a beep beep beep. That's all, folks. Let's try that again. You could get a Behringer mixer that's just like 2 channels with 1 mic input for like $20. You know, I showed Charlie from Strictly Sego all this because he wants to get some of this stuff. It's really affordable. You don't need to buy. I mean, my computer is the only thing I kind of went all out on. But you don't need to buy a crazy computer. You don't need to buy a crazy sound card. You just need to know the software. But anyway, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Just wanted to make a down-to-earth video and explain to you why I'm doing this and show you around and have a look at what my setup is doing. So if you have any questions, give me a PM, leave a comment, and maybe if I could talk tonight, and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.